What's going on, world? It's your girl Emmy here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my bedroom, and welcome back to another episode of me. I'm kind of struggling with the lighting and the camera angle, so if it keeps adjusting, sorry about that. Yeah, it's your girl Emmy. You know what to do. In this video, we're gonna be going over the Mars series, so I'm gonna first just kind of explain what Mars represents in astrology. But before I go any further, you know what to do. You're gonna hit that thumbs up button and you're gonna hit that subscribe button because it really just helps me out. And it lets me know that you like the content that I'm making and you want me to make more of it. So let me know. Let's first just go over what Mars represents in astrology. Mars is the planet of drive. It's the planet of action. So when you look at Mars in your chart, it shows about how you go about the things that you want. It's your determination and your motivation. Mars is a planet of energy. It's the planet of passion, your drive. Being that it is energy, there also is an element of sexual energy. It can show like what you're attracted to and like how you act in love because it is like your energy. Overall, Mars is the planet of action, ego. It's that gut instinct reaction to things. Now that you have a better understanding of what Mars represents, let's get into the next sign. The next sign is Leo. We'll be going over a Leo Mars. Hello, Leos. That they are the main character and you are a supporting role. These people, they know how to command a room. Their presence is felt and people are naturally drawn to you. You know how to take up space, but it's not in like a overly done way. It's just like, I'm here to be seen. I know that you see me and go ahead and perceive me. You know what I mean? They're very exciting people. They're really good at engaging people. You're probably in some sort or interested in some sort of like theater or performance, maybe music. You might be a dancer. You might make YouTube videos. You might be a music artist. Anything in the creative space, you would probably do really well in just because the way people would perceive you as someone that just have a very exciting delivery. Leo rules the fifth house. The fifth house has an element of theater and like creativity and like romance. So you know how to just pull people in, but it's something that you don't even really try to do. It's just something that you naturally possess. And because you just have such a engaging delivery, the way you speak, the way you, whatever you do, you just by being there, you probably attract a lot of attention. You also enjoy the attention. So, I mean, it's a win-win, right? You don't ask for it. You don't ask for the attention. It's just received. It's just given to you. Leo was ruled by the sun. The sun is felt. You know, you sit in the sun and you feel its warmth. The sun is the sun. We wouldn't have the daytime without it, you know? You guys are very straightforward people because you're so engaging and because naturally people are drawn to you or like want to listen to what you have to say. You are a natural leader. Like I said, Leo rules the fifth house, that creativity, that childlike energy, not childish, but childlike, right? So you may be a very playful person. Could have been a very active child, very full of energy, but that's definitely something that has stuck with you. You probably still are. You probably enjoy doing things that like kids would do. Like, you know, you probably still would have fun at a playground or just like, you're very tapped into your inner child. So you still do those things that like brought you enjoyment as a kid and it still brings you enjoyment. You're not afraid to do those things. Or like some people, they wouldn't do those things because it's like, oh, that's for kids. And it's like, no, it's fun. Like you have that kind of like mentality, like it's fun. So I'm going to partake. This can also be childish, where they throw fits when things don't go their way. Think of like a like when a kid throws a fit, right? When they don't get what they want, like you might be that type of person. It could have been as a kid and probably still are. When you really get to that point, you could be someone that like when you throw a fit or like when things don't go your way, like you could make it a big deal. Like you'll be very like theatrical or just like it'll be a big fit, if that makes sense. It is a fire sign and they are going to you know, let their feelings out. Leos, they like to look good. They take pride in their appearance. You probably feel more confident when you look good, which makes you want to look good all the time. It's kind of like, I don't want to call it an armor, but you know, when you look good, you feel good. So that's that. You might have a eccentric style, or you might like flashy things. Leos tend to like big things, or just shiny things, or just, they want to stand out and be bold. They're not afraid to be bold. They're very passionate people. I would describe Leo Mars as somebody, you know, who wears their heart on their sleeve. They have a lot of love to give. Even though you're their supporting role, they still have a lot of like, they just have a lot of heart. Leo rules the heart. So like, think of like a kid, you know, they're just in touch with their childlike energy. They're very generous and affectionate and loyal to the people that they care about. You know, they like to do things big. Like I said, their fits are big, but not only are their fits big, but like attitudes are big, but they like big gestures. They like to receive and give big gestures. So these are the people that would, you know, do the grand proposal, birthday party, whatever it is. They like things to be grand and over the top. So if you're talking to somebody that's a Leo Mars, if you're watching this and you're interested in Leo Mars, do it all. Do it all, baby. Do it all. It's never too much. I'll tell you that right now. Even though they do like receiving big gestures, they are, I would say, they're physical touch people. Like they enjoy physical touch and quality time as well. Gift receiving is definitely one of their love languages, but quality time and physical touch are also really important to them. They're very ambitious people. It's a fixed sign. So whatever their goal is, they're going to see it through. They're going to work towards it. They're going to make it happen. You know, they're in it for the long haul. They're very quick to be protective over those that they care about. You know, they'll stand up for you. They're very like, you know, they stand up for what they believe in, and they're going to vocalize it, or they're going to like vocalize like what isn't fair, or like to come in like protect you, if that makes sense. Sorry, I feel like my energy's a little low. I'm like not feeling the best at this moment, but I'm gonna see this video through. So I guess some cons for a Leo Mars is, you know, attention isn't a bad thing. Craving attention isn't a bad thing, or like getting and receiving or giving attention isn't a bad thing. But I guess like when it gets to the point where like you need it like to function, or like you need attention, like that is definitely not good. So that could be a thing with the Leo Mars. Admiration and craving attention is two different things. So that could be something. Also, they like to play the victim. They have pretty big egos, so they can be a little full of themselves. That could definitely be a con. So they could possibly not see where they went wrong in situations, and just kind of focus on what you did. Like I said, they wear their heart on their sleeves, so they can be a little too trusting of other people. This could also mean like you expect too much from people. You know, you have a certain idea of the role that somebody should play in your life, you know, when they don't meet that expectation, because people are going through their own shit. People are going through their own things. It's not all about you, a shocker, you know? So you might take those things personally, instead of really just like stepping back and seeing like, oh, you have your own things that you're going through right now, and it has nothing to do with me. But the people that you're really close to, you know, you might put them on this like pedestal and with these expectations, and not thinking about, you know, that side of things, that they have their own things they need to worry about. They are a fixed sign. They are a fire sign. So of course they're going to be stubborn. Of course they're going to have a hard time listening to other people's opinion, especially once their mind is already made up on something. That's just a fixed sign thing. I have a fixed moon, so I think maybe if you kind of present things in a way that's like, you know, this is why, you know, you should change your mind, or like this is how, the relationships mean a lot to them. So maybe if you kind of like present it in like a, you know, if you were to do it like this instead, like it would mean this X, Y, and Z to me type of thing, that might get them to change their mind. But normally they won't change their mind, if that makes sense. Yeah, multitasking is definitely something that is not a strong suit for you either. I don't know if this is true, but I do have a theory that Leo placements have a hard time with monogamy. Comment down below if that resonates with you at all, but I just feel like you guys have so much love to give and so much attention you want to receive, and like affection you want to receive, that might manifest in having more than one partner. that could resonate for some. I feel like it could also be on the opposite side of the spectrum, where some folks might be extremely possessive and like loyal and only interested in their partner. So of course it's a spectrum, but I feel like Leos have a lot of crushes. I don't know. So that may or may not make monogamy hard for you, but yeah, let me know down below. But I think that's all that I have for Leo Mars. So comment down below, let me know if this resonated with you. If you have a Leo Mars, if you know anyone that has a Leo Mars, if there's anything that I forgot, let me know down below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. The next video will be in Virgo. And thanks for watching till the end. Okay, bye.